Well, she may not be the betting favorite here tonight, but there are a lot of people out there that believe this #1 bantamweight contender is the best 135-pound fighter on the planet. And at long last, she gets a chance to prove it.
She has told us constantly, anytime you are within range of her voice, she will tell you, I'm the best, I'm the champ, get me an opportunity. She gets that opportunity. And she has lived this week as if she believes everything that she says. She has been sure. She has been confident. And that is all rooted in her preparation, which to everyone that knows has been tremendous.
And both champion and challenger have a lot of skills, but this particular contender believes this is the best matchup for her in this top 5. We'll see if she can dethrone the queen. All right, so here's the proud Brazilian Mayra Bueno Silva. What a rise to contention it has been for this young woman. She fought outstandingly well in the Holly Holm fight. Of course, that result was overturned, but the promotion believed in her to such an extent that when they turned her around, it was for the title against Raquel Pennington. This is a 5-tool player, an outstanding ground game. She's got a lot of different submissions in her arsenal, and you can be sure for the opposition that is something of which they are acutely aware as they step up to face Mayra Bueno Silva here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ketlen Vieira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Mayra Bueno Silva.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go, if I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to compete.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Early connection with the left from the champ. Bueno Silva gets the early takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Right into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive, right away passive. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Bueno Silva's back in half guard. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighter can't take too many of those strikes.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, her strike landed cleanly there. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look at her move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Mayra Bueno Silva. Lands the inside leg kick there. Well, she's really putting it all together on the feet, DC, staying busy and certainly staying accurate.
She's known for her hands, and this is why.
Nice kick to the body.
Great job blocking that shot. No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots. Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
She wanted out of that clinch and able to get out. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
Nice shot to the body.
Immediately gets the underhook. And now some separation between the two athletes. Round sounds for the end of round one.
All right, deep breath. Foi muito bom. Foi perfeito esse último round, tá? Você botou ela no chão e você passou a guarda dela, mas você não finalizou.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round? She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle. Oh, nice.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Vieira's knee is blocked.
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that. She's by her there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, you can see her limping a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent...
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
Bueno Silva gets hit with a kick. Back and forth we go. Trying to kick the leg out. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going. really, from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she did.
Stop.
Good round.
All right, you can see, muito bom. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, próximo round.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, we have arrived at our next round. A huge 5 minutes upon us here in terms of the career trajectory for both of these women.
And this is the moment where somebody's going to have to bite down on the mouth guard and make a decision, a determination that you will not be denied.
Bite down on the gum shield, ladies. Bite down.
Bite down.
Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf line.
And now the jab gets through. Nice body shot.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. Nice transition.
Bueno Silva's back in side control.
Oh, look, she's got a Darce. Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
How good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Vieira gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fight meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. It ain't going to be calf kicks, it's going to be high thigh kicks. And she won't recognize the difference. She won't recognize how to defend. She's done that, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick without any windup. There's no tell to when she's coming.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Final seconds of the round.
She gets in very close and gets to the single collar tie.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with a head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will. I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. Really nice job blocking that shot.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Mayra Bueno Silva.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Level change, and there's the ensuing takedown. Beautifully done. Bueno Silva's in half guard. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
And now she's in mount.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger.
Oh, she's got the Dorse choke now. Oh, she escapes. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Baixa, respira. Pô, tá muito bom esse round, okay? You did really well the last round. Let's get this last round in now, okay? You just gotta be patient.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round. Vieira gets absolutely torched by that uppercut. That one figures to leave a mark. Oh, strong kick by her there. There you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her bad. She's got the single collar tie. And she separates from her opponent.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Vieira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, and with urgency, she is back up again. Inside leg kick lands.
Oh, another one.
Just misses with the right. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against her, it's not her MO to be over-aggressive, but right now it seems like it's just a matter of time before this fight gets stopped.
All right, getting late in the fight, this should be good. It's been all action thus far, and we will see which woman steps up.
These women have laid it all out on the line. They have sustained this pace the entire time. Who is going to be able to finish the job?
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Oh, nice jab to the head by Mayra Bueno Silva. Wow, that's... Back to the feet.
Big double leg level change.
Takedown defense holds up.
Big knee lands to the body.
And now some knees. 1 minute to go in the fight. Look at the inside leg kick. She grounds her opponent now. Maybe the beginning of the end, champ.
She hurt her very badly with that big leg kick.
Oh, with authority to the body.
Oh, nice. Nice shot there by the champ. There it is again. Look at that.
And now a little space between the two fighters. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. All three judges score the contest.
48-46.
For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ketlen Vieira.
All right, so Ketlen Vieira keeps it going in this UFC women's bantamweight division, and given the strength of this performance and the all-around nature of this Brazilian's game, you got